I own a lot of strange basses, and this is one of the strangest. This is a mid-80s Washburn. I think it's called an A20-8. It's an 8-string bass. Half the strings are tuned from this end, half the strings are tuned from this end. It's like a 12-string guitar. It's an octave set of strings. Just had a bear of a time getting the right strings for it. I think the first sets of strings I found that were 8-string sets were from maybe GHS, and they were good strings, but they were too heavy. I wanted something lighter because the action on this thing isn't exactly low. So if you put heavy gauge strings on it, it becomes really difficult to play. It's just a beast of an instrument to master. So I wanted something with lighter gauges. So I was playing around with a couple of different kinds of strings, and even trying like mixing regular bass strings with piccolo bass strings, which that does work. But on this bass, part of the problem is that where your strings anchor very close to the bridge. So by the time the string comes up and goes through here, the silks that are on a lot of strings, like on these silks end up going over the bridge, or on the other end they go over the nut, and you end up with these silks way the hell down here, which mutes the sound a little bit. I finally found what I think are the strings for me, which are these SIT. I've never really messed with their brand before, but when I saw these, I saw that they had no silks. They're steel all the way down, and they're lighter gauge, and they are just amazing. They've absolutely changed the playability of this bass. Now it's just got that huge sound that I was looking for in the first place. Anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. SITs, these are the way to go. They are a much lighter gauge than any other 8-string set I have found, and they do not have silks, which means for the Washburn, it's the set of strings I'm going to be using until I find something better, but at this point, I'm not really looking.